and welcome or welcome back to Andromeda Skies Tarot. I have another pick a card reading for you today. This is an energy check-in to tap into the energy surrounding your connection to see what's really going on. We'll also be receiving messages from your person to see what they're currently thinking and feeling. I have 3 cards here for you to choose from. Card number 1, card number 2, and card number 3. Go ahead and focus on these cards for a few moments and choose the one that you are most drawn to. When you're ready, you'll be able to find the timestamp for your reading down below in the description. I'll go ahead and give you a moment. If you need a little bit more time, go ahead and pause the video. We're going to get started. Alright, group number 1, this is going to be your reading. And we have give your relationship a chance, work on your partnership. So an energy of your person hoping for a second chance here, wanting to work on the connection. Please clarify this reading for group number 1. What is their person currently thinking and feeling? What is going on in their situation? What does group number 1 need to know? Okay, so we have the High Priestess in the reverse. We have the 3 of Cups. King of Swords in the reverse. We have the 3 of Pentacles. The Hierophant. We have the 9 of Swords in the reverse. We have the Ace of Wands. The King of Wands, the 2 of Wands in the reverse, and the Star in the reverse. Okay. So we have some air energy coming in with the King of Swords. We have Taurus here, and we have Aquarius with the Star, and some fire energy with the King of Wands. All right, so very intense energy coming through that is very spicy, erotic. Your person is very physically attracted to you. There's a lot of desire and passion coming through in this reading. All right. Now we have the 3 of Cups here, and the 3 of Cups is an energy of celebration, reunion, and friendship. All right. So I'm saying that this person really sees you as a close friend to them more than just a partner. All right. I feel like this person really values your friendship. This is an energy of your person also wanting to reunite and enjoy quality time with you. We have the High Priestess in the reverse position, and the High Priestess is an energy of hidden information and knowledge. All right, this can represent secrets being kept. With the card being in the reverse position, it can represent your person exposing some kind of secret, something that they've been holding close to their chest, like if they've been hiding their feelings from you and things like that. It can represent them opening up to you, okay? Now, the High Priestess is also an energy of our intuition and psychic abilities. So with this card, even in the reverse, with this card coming out in your reading, I feel that you and your person share a very strong telepathic link and where you can pick up on each other's emotions. We have the 3 of Pentacles crossing the reading, and the 3 of Pentacles is an energy of cooperation, working together towards a common goal. With the card being in the challenge position, I'm seeing difficulties, not seeing eye to eye on things and running into a lot of issues, okay? It's like butting heads and having a difficult time compromising. It's like we're really having a hard time seeing eye to eye. Now, this card is also associated with work. Very occasionally, it can represent third-party interference. For some of you specifically, I'm seeing that there could have been a colleague, like a work colleague that, turned into an affair or something like that. For a very small amount of you, it is an energy that I'm seeing, so I wanted to mention. All right, that's not going to resonate for everybody. Now, with the Three of Pentacles being in the challenge position, I'm seeing that there's an obstacle to overcome regarding communication and working together. And really compromising. Someone might have been a bit more stubborn than the other person. I feel like your person really needs to give more in this situation and try harder to understand like your point of view. For some of you, there may have even been, because we have the Hierophant here, and Taurus rules the second house of values. There could have been disagreements about money or even things like politics. Okay, we could have had disagreements on, our core values, and that could have caused a disconnect for some of you. All right, again, that's a very specific message for someone, but I am seeing that energy here. We have the King of Swords in the reverse position, and the King of Swords is normally an excellent communicator. With it being in the reverse position, I am seeing that someone here might have gone very quiet or even gone no contact. Now, the King of Swords is also someone who you go to for advice about things. With the card being in the reverse, it can represent a poor advisor, going to someone who shouldn't really be giving advice. So it could represent someone who negatively influenced your person in some way. It could represent them listening to someone who is telling them really negative things, and it's changing their perception and behaviors. Like some really negative podcasts. I'm not going to mention who, but maybe they're listening to people who they shouldn't be listening to, and it's shaping their mindset in a really negative way. It could also be a friend. We have this energy of the Three of Cups. There could be a friend, a toxic friend that is negatively influencing your person and making them not themselves anymore. Okay, and it could have caused some problems between the two of you. All right. We have the Nine of Swords in the reverse position, and the Nine of Swords is an energy of sleepless nights. This is staying up all night, not being able to get any sleep, and also a lot of stress and anxiety. With the card being in the reverse position, this is like peace coming your way. It's like a big boulder has been taken off of your shoulders, and you can finally get that needed rest at night. All right, so I'm seeing with this card being in the reverse that this person is wanting to express something to you that they've been kind of keeping to themselves because it keeps them up at night. All right, holding on to this information, these feelings, it's keeping them up at night, and they really want to express this to you. Okay, so I do see that this person is wanting to unload some kind of secret. All right, we have the Ace of Wands, and the Ace of Wands is a very passionate energy. This is a passionate new beginning. This can represent your person reaching out to you, that they miss you. They can't, stop thinking about you because they desire you. All right, this can represent your person pursuing you even. All right, this card, the shape of this wand is very phallic in nature and can represent lust and desire, and your person taking action on their feelings. We also have the King of Wands, which is the king of action. This is someone who, when they have a thought, they have a desire, they act on it immediately, sometimes impulsively. This is a very passionate and confident individual. So I'm seeing that this person is having these thoughts and these feelings, and they want to take action towards you. We have the Two of Wands in the reverse position, and the Two of Wands is an energy of contemplation. This is someone who's deep in thought, thinking about things, and planning for the future. With the card being in the reverse position, it can represent needing to change plans, reorganize our plans in some way, or feeling like our plans fell through. Okay, this can represent your person feeling like things didn't go according to plan, that things didn't turn out the way that they envisioned. All right. Sometimes when this card is in the reverse position, it can represent someone who is thinking about something obsessively. And we also have that energy coming through with the Nine of Swords in the reverse. So I feel like your person is experiencing racing thoughts at this time, where they're thinking about your situation, what to say, what to do. And it's getting to the point where it's becoming a little bit obsessive. We have the Star in the reverse position, and the Star is an energy of hope, wish fulfillment, and guidance. When the card is in the reverse position, it can feel hopeless. Our situation could feel very hopeless. Your person can feel very lost at this time, like they've kind of wandered away from their true path, like they've lost sight of the future. They don't know what's coming next. There's a lot of uncertainty here. This card is also an energy of healing. So with the card being in the reverse, it can represent something that's going to take a long time to heal. All right, so your person could be very brokenhearted at this time, or feeling like they broke your heart, and that the damage that has been done may take a really long time to recover from, especially if they lost your trust, right? We have the Hierophant here in our near future position, and this card is all about higher level commitment. So your person wanting to be deeply committed to you, wanting you to be in their future. This can represent your person wanting to settle down with you, maybe have a family with you, generally be committed to you. I'm going to further clarify this reading with my own love oracle, my Andromeda Sky Silent Heart love oracle. If you would like one of these for yourself, you can find it in my Etsy store, and I'll have that link down below in the description. We have water under the bridge. So this is a desire to kind of, get over the things that happened in the past and move into a brighter future. Sometimes this card can give me a little bit of wishful thinking energy, because it could be an energy of like, hey, let's just forget about all that stuff that happened, like it's in the past now, what's done is done, let's move forward. But if there are some really good videos online that show really good examples of this, and one of them is if you come and take a hammer and some nails and put a bunch of nails into a fence, and then you come up to the fence and say, I'm sorry, is it going to undo all the damage that you just did with all of these nails and hammer marks on the fence? No. Or you break a dish and you come up to the dish and say, hey, I'm sorry, to the dish. Is that going to put the dish back together? No. Even if you glued it back together, it would have a bunch of cracks all over it. It's not going to be the same. All right. So sometimes this energy can be, a little bit wishful thinking. And we have this energy of the star here, which can represent, something that may be very difficult to heal. And then we have telepathic bond. So definitely not surprised to see this energy, especially with the High Priestess coming out in the reading. So this is just reaffirming the fact that you and your person do share a strong telepathic bond. And then we have toxicity. Okay, so this can represent mind games. It can represent, possessiveness and, jealousy, things like that were causing a lot of issues in the connection, controlling behaviors, things like that. And then we have obstacles. Okay, so there are some obstacles to overcome in this connection. I don't feel like it's an easy road forward for you and this person if you're wanting to reconnect with them. I do see that they're wanting to put some effort in here, but I feel like it's going to take a lot of effort, maybe even counseling. Okay, sometimes I get an energy of couples counseling from this card here. We have, this teacher person, this guidance counselor, this person who is helping in the situation. And we have these two people who are kind of like listening. Sometimes this can represent like a classroom environment or a work environment. But occasionally I get like a therapy, like a couples therapy energy from this card. I'm going to further clarify this reading with my original love oracle, and you can also find this in my Etsy store. We have secrets and deception. All right, so I feel like this person is wanting to open up to you about some kind of deceptive behavior and feelings, like hidden feelings that they have been keeping from you. All right, so I feel for most of you, you already know if there's been any kind of third-party interference, whether it was intimate or not. I feel like you already know this who this person is and what happened. But I feel like this person, hasn't fully opened up to you about their feelings regarding the situation, how it happened, why it happened. And I feel like this person wants to fully disclose how things led up to what happened. And then we have, I miss you. All right, definitely see that with how much this person is thinking about you. Please be patient with me. All right, so I feel like many of you have already been very patient with this person. but your person is hoping that you'll wait it out for them a little bit longer. And then we have, I abandon people to make myself feel important. Now, this is an unhealthy ego issue where, you know, someone has, you know, possibly some childhood wounding where the only time that they feel loved is when someone is pining after them, chasing after them. And so they'll often pull away from a connection just to feel that other person, you know, desperate, you know, to try to keep them. All right. So that's like the only time this person ever feels special. It could be unhealthy relationship dynamics between them and their parents that led to this, or, you know, a series of unhealthy relationships in the past that have made them develop this issue. All right. But it's a very unhealthy ego issue that needs to be worked on. I'm actually kind of happy to see the Three of Pentacles come out with this card coming out and the toxicity come out, because it can represent your person seeking guidance in going to therapy for their issues that they've been struggling with. All right, so some difficult energies here. I am seeing that this person currently is seeing you as someone who they would like to have in their future, but I'm not so sure if all of you feel the same. Some of you might, but I feel that some of you have kind of lost hope in this connection, or for this connection, with the Star being in the reverse, kind of, you know, feeling that it may be time to detach from this person and let go. It might not be the case for all of you, but I do feel that some of you are ready to leave this person behind and let them go and find something healthier. All right. Okay, group number 1, these are all of the energies that I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please hit that like button and subscribe. Consider leaving me a comment down below. I do appreciate that. And I will see you next time. All right, group number 2, this is going to be your reading. And we have past life relationship. You have known each other before. Okay, so this energy can represent a really strong sense of familiarity that you have between you and your person. Like you hit it off immediately when you first met them. And even though it had only been like a couple of months, you felt like you've known them for years. That kind of feeling. And sometimes with this past life energy, it can sometimes represent someone from your past who is now coming back around into your life. Please clarify this reading for group number 2. What is a person currently thinking and feeling? What is going on in their situation? What does group number 2 need to know? Okay, so we have the 8 of Swords. We have the Hierophant in the reverse. We have the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. We have the Knight of Cups crossing the reading. Wow, we have the 6 of Cups. The 10 of Cups. The Magician in the reverse. The 4 of Wands in the reverse. We have the 10 of Wands in the reverse. And the 2 of Cups in the reverse. Okay. Very strong energy of someone who you have a history with coming back into your life. We have the 6 of Cups, and this energy is literally an energy that represents someone from your past returning to your life, wanting to reconcile and make amends. This can represent someone coming forward to apologize for something and wanting to be on good terms with you overall. This also represents someone reminiscing. So they're thinking a lot about the past and they have very fond memories of you. All right, and we have this in the near future position. So this is something that I feel is going to be happening for you in the near future. Now, the energies that I'm seeing here, for some of you, there could be an ending that takes place that allows a reunion to happen. We have the Two of Cups in the reverse position, and this can represent a separation. So I feel for some of you, either you are already seeing someone, you may already be in a connection, and an existing connection ends between you and someone and allows this new connection to come in, or this person could be leaving a connection that they're involved in, and that allows the two of you to reunite. I'm seeing an ending taking place that opens the door for a new connection. Okay, we have the Eight of Swords, and the Eight of Swords is an energy of mental entrapment. It can also sometimes represent physical obstacles that we feel are in the way, that make us feel really stuck. But overall, it's in our head, okay? These are things that we can actually escape from, but, you know, we're telling ourselves that we can't, it's too hard, you know, I'm really stuck in this situation. It's the things that we tell ourselves. If you look at this imagery here, we have this woman and she's surrounded by these swords, but there's an opening. She can escape, but she has this blindfold on, so she can't really see, so she doesn't know that there's an opening. So it can represent confusion and just feeling like you're really stuck in a situation. All right, so I feel like there could have been a period of time where your person felt that due to your circumstances and your situation that they couldn't come forward to you. There was something that was holding them back. We have the Hierophant in the reverse position. And the Hierophant, this is Taurus's energy coming through. The Hierophant is all about higher level commitments. This can represent long-term partnership and even marriage. With the card being in the reverse position, it can represent a separation. So what I'm seeing, group number 2, is that this is someone from your past who you had a significant relationship with. I'm getting an energy of like you being the one that got away, okay? And this person wanting to come back for a new opportunity with you. We have the Knight of Cups, and the Knight of Cups is someone who's on a mission to find the love of their life and to give them this cup of love. All right, we have this in the challenge position, so I'm seeing that this person feels like there are some obstacles to overcome. It can represent hesitation before they are able to come forward. Okay, we have the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse position, and the Ace of Pentacles is a new opportunity. It can also represent a new commitment. Sometimes this card comes out to represent a proposal. So what I'm seeing is for some of you, some kind of connection falls through and it allows this person to come forward and pursue you. And this can also represent your person wanting to come forward to claim an opportunity that they felt that they've missed out on. All right, so you being the one that got away. And then we have the Ten of Cups. Now, the Ten of Cups is beautiful energy. This is pure happiness. This is emotional fulfillment. This card can also represent our home and family. So your person looking at you, seeing you as their happily ever after. Your person could see you as someone who they would like to have children with. Some of you might already have children with this person. But this is an energy of family and wanting to grow old with someone and settling down. We have the Magician in the reverse position. So the Magician is an energy of manifestation. So I'm seeing that this is something that your person has wanted for a really long time, but things were getting in the way. There was something that was getting in the way in between the two of you. We have the Four of Wands in the reverse position, and the Four of Wands is a very warm, welcoming energy. This card oftentimes comes out to represent someone who is returning home after being away for a long period of time. Like imagine like a soldier coming home after being deployed for a period of time. But this card also represents celebration. All right, so this can represent weddings. So these two energies here can represent long-term commitments and weddings. So there is a very strong energy of this person wanting to commit for the future, wanting to set down seeds. And I get this energy of feeling like they've missed out on an opportunity with you, like things fell through with you. And this person wanting to reclaim that opportunity. Okay, with this card being in the reverse position, it can represent your person feeling doubtful or maybe even afraid that they wouldn't be welcomed if they were to return, and that could cause hesitation for them. Sometimes this card in the reverse can represent someone who's also relocated, as this card is also associated with our home. All right, so some of you might have relocated and there could be distance between the two of you as well. We have the Ten of Wands in the reverse position, and the Ten of Wands is a heavy burden. This is something weighing very heavily on your person's shoulders. With the card being in the reverse position, this is your person finally putting this burden down. All right, so your person has been wanting to take care of this. They've been wanting to pursue this connection for a long time. This is something that they wanted to get done, but there were things that needed to, that there were obstacles that they needed to get over. Like for many of you, I feel like there's a person that might have been standing in the way in between the two of you. And I'm seeing that this burden, this obstacle is finally being released. Okay. And then we have the Two of Cups in the reverse position. And the Two of Cups is all about partnership and union. With the card being in the reverse, it can represent a separation. So your person feeling separated from you. With this being in the outcome position, I am seeing a fear of possible rejection. Some of you might not want this person to return into your life. Maybe you didn't have a good experience with them. Maybe too much time has passed, or maybe there's, resentment or something. So there's definitely a fear of rejection with this card being in reverse, but also, like I said, I feel like there is a person that is getting removed from the situation. All right, I'm going to further clarify this reading with my own love oracle, my Andromeda Sky Silent Heart love oracle. If you would like one of these for yourself, you can find it in my Etsy store, and I'll have that link down below in the description. We have, I act like I don't care when deep down I really do. All right, so your person, they have been holding on to these emotions for a really long time and concealing them from you. So I'm seeing this release. All right, the Ten of Wands, this is something that has been weighing on our shoulders for a really long time. It's difficult to bear. With the card being in reverse position, this is release. We're finally throwing that heavy sack of potatoes down. So I feel like this person, they have been wanting to tell you something. They have been wanting to get this off of their chest for a really long time, but it might have been inappropriate for them to do so. Like I said, for some, it could have been like a situationship type deal where one of you was already like in a committed partnership. So it wasn't so easy for this person to tell you how they felt. We have water under the bridge. All right, so this is an energy of wanting to move past difficult times, very similar to the Six of Swords energy, so moving into more calmer waters. Sometimes this energy can be a little bit of wishful thinking, depending on your situation and how difficult the separation was, or what happened in your connection. This is kind of an energy of let bygones be bygones, and let's, forget the past and move into the future. But if you, had difficult things happen, sometimes it's not so easy to forgive and forget. So I feel like it might really depend on your situation and what happened. But this is your person wanting to kind of leave the past in the past. Please clarify this reading for group number 2. What is their person currently thinking and feeling? We have toxicity. Okay, so maybe that's what might be difficult to forget about. There might have been some toxic behaviors in the past, and that could have been the catalyst that ended up separating the two of you to begin with. I'm working up the courage to contact you. Yeah. So definitely this person is wanting to get something off of their chest. They're wanting to express their feelings to you. They're getting ready to break free from these obstacles that have been holding them back. They're tired of hiding. They're tired of hiding behind the mask. I'm going to further clarify this reading with my original love oracle, and you can also find this in my Etsy store. Please clarify this reading. Whoa, there we go. And we have, this is the end. So this is an energy of your person kind of feeling that you're done with them. All right. And that could be, we have this Two of Cups in the reverse position. There's that fear of rejection. All right. So it could hold this person back for a little bit of time because they're, nobody likes to be rejected. Nobody likes to have their heart broken. So this is what your person is thinking right now. They may feel that you're kind of done with them. Please clarify this reading for group number 2. I feel like I can't give you what you need. Okay, so there's an energy here of your person feeling like there's something missing, and that can be explained with the Magician being in the reverse as well. Now, the Magician is an energy of having all of the tools that you need in order to accomplish something, in order to, manifest the reality that you really desire. So with this card being in the reverse position, it could represent your person feeling like there's something about them that doesn't fully meet your expectations and your needs. Okay. I feel empty without you, right? So this is your person really missing you. And I'm seeing that they're spending a lot of time thinking about the past. So this is just making them miss you more and more. Wow. So I just heard, you complete me. Right? So I feel empty without you. You complete me. And then we have, I find you incredibly attractive. And as I read this, I'm seeing someone who is looking at photographs on their phone. Okay, so your person could be looking at photos of you that they have on their phone, or they could be looking at your social media. So your person, they find you really attractive. And I feel for some of you, you might have recently gone through a glow up. Maybe you got your, new hair, or, maybe you've, started a fitness routine or something, but your person is looking at you and thinking you're looking really good. All right. And I feel that, looking at these photos of you is just making them miss you and desire you. I'm seeing someone who's kind of putting you up on a pedestal. Seeing you as this ideal person, the one that got away. So for this particular reason, there's a reading. For this particular reading, there's a very strong energy of there being another person involved, either on your side, you being involved with a newer connection, or your person being involved in a connection. There's a very strong energy of a person being in the way. Okay. So if you don't resonate with that, you might want to check one of the other readings, because that energy is quite prominent in this reading of like someone that finally kind of exits the scene, and it opens the door for this person to pursue you. All right. Okay, group number 2, these are all of the energies that I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please hit that like button and subscribe. Consider leaving me a comment down below. I do appreciate that. And I will see you next time. All right, group number 3, this is going to be your reading. And we have heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. All right, so there's something that your person wants to talk to you about. If you look at this image, sometimes I get a little bit of silent treatment energy coming from this card, because we have this woman who is leaning in, really wanting to talk to this gentleman here, but he's kind of spacing out and not paying attention to her. All right, so sometimes that can, come through and represent a little bit of silent treatment, someone ignoring the other person. We also have this little cherub here who is looking especially mischievous. Okay, so for some of you, I feel like there may be a third-party individual, not of an intimate nature, but someone who is meddling in your connection in some way. It could be a toxic friend or a toxic family member, someone who's kind of, whispering in the other person's ear, telling them things, trying to influence the way that they think and feel about you and your situation. Please clarify this reading for group number 3. What is the person currently thinking and feeling? Okay, so we have the Ace of Swords in the reverse. We have the Nine of Swords. We have the Knight of Swords. Six of Swords crossing the reading. We have the Hierophant, the Four of Pentacles, the Two of Wands, Seven of Pentacles. We have the Eight of Cups and the Five of Swords. Okay. So lots of mental energy coming through with the swords. We have the Hierophant, that is Taurus's energy coming through. I'm seeing someone who is really wanting to talk to you about something. I feel like this person may kind of rush in at the last minute. That's the energy that I'm seeing here. We have the Eight of Cups, which represents someone who's kind of walking away from something, and we have this in the hopes and fears position. So there's a fear of, you walking away. We have the Nine of Swords, which is also an energy of stress, worry, anxiety. This is sleepless nights. We can't get any sleep because we're too focused on something, experiencing racing thoughts, things like that. All right, so I'm seeing, excessive worry, where this person is really worried that this is going to happen. And I feel like this person is trying to be strategic about how they approach you and what they say. Okay, we have the Five of Swords, which can represent someone who's feeling really defeated. If you look at this energy here, we have this person here who can sometimes be a bully. It's someone who can sometimes do harm, cause harm, and without really thinking of the consequences in the end. And then we have these two people who are fed up. They throw down their swords and they walk away feeling really defeated in the situation. All right, so I'm seeing this energy of your person fearing that you're going to walk away because you're like, I'm done, like I'm tired, I'm done. That sort of energy. Okay, we have the Ace of Swords in the reverse position. And like I said, for some of you, this can represent a period of silence. There have been things left unsaid that this person is thinking about, things that they want to talk to you about, but they haven't opened up yet. All right, so a period of silence, a lack of communication, and it can also represent misunderstandings as well. Okay, so like I said, with this cherub here being extra mischievous, sometimes when the Ace of Swords is in the reverse, it can represent false information or even lies. Okay, so someone could have lied here, that could have influenced your person and their behavior in your situation, because there's someone, I feel, that is being very dishonest and is influencing your connection in a negative way. Okay, we have the Six of Swords, and the Six of Swords is an energy of moving on. We're moving on through from difficult times into calmer waters. We have this in the challenge position. And look what we have here. We have the Knight of Swords. Now, the Knight of Swords is someone who rushes in to fight for what they believe in. So we have so much energy of you letting go. We're moving on. We're tired. Okay? And then here's this person rushing in to fight for their connection. We have the Hierophant. This is long-term committed partnerships. It can also represent even weddings or getting married. Okay, so your person feeling that you are their forever person, and this is them rushing in to fight for the connection. We have the Four of Pentacles, and the Four of Pentacles is an energy that can represent someone who's holding on to something very tight. So I'm seeing your person is not ready to let go. They're wanting to hold on to you. They don't want you to slip away. All right, sometimes this card can represent codependency, where someone holds on to something as a form of security. So sometimes it can represent someone who might be a little bit clingy or even controlling at times. Okay. We have the Two of Wands, and the Two of Wands is contemplative energy. So this is, with all of this mental energy that we have here and the Two of Wands, this is where I'm getting energy of your person being very strategic, as well as the Seven of Pentacles here. This is an energy of waiting for the right moment to, harvest these coins. We want them to be ripe for the plucking. So it represents being very patient and waiting for the right moment to take action. It also represents what we want to invest our time and energy into. So I feel that your person feels that you are the person that they want to invest in for the future, but they want to be very careful about when they approach you. For some of you, this person might be waiting for you not to be upset with them. Time heals all wounds kind of sort of thing. So waiting for you to kind of not be so upset. And the Two of Wands is an energy of planning for the future. So your person is planning, they're thinking about you, they're thinking about your situation, thinking about what to say. For some of you, it could even represent travel, your person thinking about traveling to see you. If you look at this imagery here, we have this person, they're holding the globe and they're looking off into the distance. So for some of you, you may live at a distance from your person and they may be making plans to travel. But yeah, I'm seeing them deep in thought, thinking about your situation, maybe even a bit obsessively with this Nine of Swords energy where they're losing sleep. Okay. I'm going to further clarify this reading with my own love oracle, my Andromeda Sky Silent Heart love oracle. If you would like one of these for yourself, you can find it in my Etsy store, and I'll have that link down below in the description. We have water under the bridge. Okay, so sometimes this energy here can be a little bit of wishful thinking depending on your situation and how bad things are, but this energy here is very similar to the Six of Swords. So wanting to move past hardship, difficult times, and, you know, move on into a brighter, more peaceful future with you. Please clarify this reading for group number 3. What is a person currently thinking and feeling? There we go. You are the first thing on my mind when I wake up in the morning. Yeah, so much energy coming through of your person thinking about you and your situation. A lot. Oh my gosh, won't let me pick it up. There we go. We have I dream of you. Okay, so we have this person, they're sitting in their bed. Okay, so even at night, even when they do get to fall asleep, you're in their mind. We have rose-colored glasses. Now, this is an energy that can sometimes represent, you know, missing out on red flags because we have these rose-colored glasses on, and, you know, we kind of gloss over those red flags and focus on the qualities of a person that we really like. With this card coming out, I feel that many of you are taking off these rose-colored glasses and seeing this person for who they truly are, you know, whether that is a good thing or a bad thing. I feel like the truth is coming out here. I'm going to further clarify this reading with my original love oracle, and you can also find this in my Etsy store. You are always on my mind. Wow, gosh, the energy of this person thinking of you, obsessively even now, is coming through so strongly here. We have one-sided relationship. Now, with this card coming out, it can represent your person realizing or feeling that they didn't put enough effort into your connection. Now, we have the Seven of Pentacles, and the Seven of Pentacles is all about us investing our time and energy into something, okay? This is working very hard because we want to harvest these pentacles here. So your person realizing, hey, I didn't put enough work into the connection, and I need to change that, or they're going to walk away. We have, I pulled away because I am overwhelmed with all of the things going on in my life. All right, so there are external factors here that are also influencing your person and their behavior. You know, that could also be this energy with the Nine of Swords, because this can represent overall anxiety and stress. So there could be other things that initially led to this person kind of falling quiet on you or pulling away. But watch out for this person using this as an excuse. Okay, I don't normally get that energy from this card, but I am right now. or they might, come up with excuses of why they were quiet. Oh. And then we have, I will find my way back to one day. So this person, they are set in their mind. They feel that you are meant to be with them. They see you in their future. And somehow, some way, this person feels like they're going to make that happen. They're going to woo you and win you over some way. Okay. And we have this energy of this person really planning and thinking about your situation and strategizing, thinking about what to say. Just be careful, because I do feel that this person might add some fluff to their explanations, and I am getting a little bit of excuses with this energy. So do watch out for that. Make sure that they have valid reasons. But yeah, this person, they're thinking about you quite a bit. So much so, group number 3, I wouldn't be surprised if this person keeps popping into your head, because sometimes that happens when someone is obsessively thinking about you. You start seeing their name everywhere, and they keep popping into your head in random moments. And you're like, gosh, like, why can't I stop thinking about this? It's because they're thinking about you a lot. All right. So yeah, I'm seeing that this person is wanting to talk to you about things. I feel like they're going to break the silence here and kind of rush in really at the last moment when you've had enough and you're ready to throw in the towel. That's what I'm seeing here. All right, group number 3, these are all of the energies that I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please hit that like button and subscribe. Consider leaving me a comment down below. I do appreciate that, and I will see you next time.